So here's what EG Innovations does for Citrix partners and Citrix customers. Citrix technologies are one of the most performance-sensitive technologies in use in enterprise networks. The deployment of Citrix success depends upon user experience. So what we do at EG Innovations, we measure all of the different aspects of Citrix user experience. We do this both synthetically as well as looking at real user experience. So once you know how your user experience is, oftentimes the next question is, why is my user experience not that good? To answer that question, we provide you with monitoring of every layer, every tier of the infrastructure. Citrix does not work in isolation. You have many tiers of software and hardware that are involved in supporting the service. Monitoring all of it is critical for success. Once you collect all of the data, you need to analyze it, correlate it. So we provide end-to-end correlation capability to help you pinpoint where the root cause of your issues are. And once you have all of the performance data, what can you do with it? So we provide you with analytics that help you understand how to right size, optimize, and plan the performance of your Citrix environments well. So let's move ahead with a live demonstration of how our solutions work. So what you're seeing here is our Citrix Logon Simulator. It's a synthetic monitoring tool to test your Citrix environment and see how well your logons are working. So here, anything which is green is working well. Different shades of red indicate different levels of problems. Here we're simulating different applications and desktops. You can see the response times and the availability of different steps of the transaction here. You can see that 2 of your simulations are actually reporting issues. When the user is accessing a desktop, they're seeing slowness. To troubleshoot the problem further, I'm going to click on this magnifying glass, and at this point, you're going to get more details of where time is being spent. How long did it take to open a browser? How long to access the Netscaler or storefront URL? How long for authentication? Where the application's enumerated? And how long did the application take to launch? Looking at this data, you can easily understand which step of the logon process is actually slowing down and take action immediately. So that's one of the benefits of the Citrix Logon Simulator. Now I'm going to now change focus to what happens when real users log on. Simulating transactions is good, but it doesn't really mirror what real users see on their environment. So here, I'm looking at a Zen app server. I'm looking at a Zen app server where users are logging onto. I've got a user, Keith, who's logged in the last few minutes. You can see that 3 users have logged in. 2 of them are seeing good experience. 1 of them is seeing slowness. On the right-hand side, you see the details of the logon time, the detailed breakdowns of a real user's logon time. And from here, you can see that group policy processing is taking most of the time. With our tool, you can troubleshoot further and find out exactly which group policy is causing slowness. You see that 5 group policies have been processed. You see which group policy is taking how much time. This helps you troubleshoot real user logons. When a user says it's slow, within a few clicks you can understand what is the cause of slowness. So we've seen 2 of the aspects of user experience. At EG Enterprise, with EG Enterprise, we monitor all of the different aspects of user experience. We looked at logon times. We also can look at application launches. How long does an application take to launch and become responsive? And once you're in the application, how long does it take for that application to be responsive? What is the screen refresh latency like? To monitor every layer of every tier of the infrastructure, you use what we call as the EG Universal Monitor. Single piece of software that monitors all of the different tiers of the infrastructure, virtualization, network, storage, all of the above. And once you have all of the data, you then have to troubleshoot and figure out where is the problem. Why is my application slow? The problem could be with the client, it could be with the user's network, it could be with the delivery controller, or it could be in the virtualization platform. Our topology mapping technology allows you to easily see which tiers of the infrastructure are working. The ones that are in green are doing good, and the ones that are not in green are having issues. The color codes lead you to where we think the problem lies. In this case, Citrix is experiencing a slowdown but the real issue seems to be within the VMware server that's supporting Citrix. You don't have to be an expert at Citrix technologies to use this tool for troubleshooting performance issues effectively. So in a nutshell, what our solution gives you is a way in which you can ensure user experience and satisfaction. You can ensure that your IT staff are productive, overall keep your service uptime high, and ensure simplicity of your IT operations. Reporting capabilities and analytics built into our tool enable you to have cost control and ROI. That's essentially what we do at EG Innovations. For more information, you can go to our website, www.eginnovations.com.